channel, and if you're new then thanks for joining me today. I'm actually doing today a first impressions review on the Stylpro, which is a makeup brush cleaning system, which I actually got for Christmas. This was on my list. It was one of the few things that was actually on my list, and my parents bought it for me. I think they picked it up from Aldi. Seriously check out Aldi Special Buys if you don't already, because occasionally they do come up trumps, and this was, I think, considerably cheaper than I'd seen it anywhere else, and it is a limited edition one, I think, because of the colour. So in here you basically get your bowl, your makeup brush cleanser, which is for foundations. We've also got 2 brushes, and then you also get this little device here, which is what you click your brushes onto. There's also, I'm going to have to get it out of the package to show you, within your bowl, when you get it, you get this little set of like little rubber tubes, and this is what you actually put the ends of your brushes into, and then you fix that onto here. Oh, that helpful, I've got it the right way around. Fix that onto there, and then this is how you then use the system. So I'd seen this quite a lot on other people's Instagram and on their YouTube channels, and I try not to get sucked into the hype, because a lot of people, I'm sure, were gifted this item. Obviously this has been a present for me, so I haven't bought it myself, but it's not been gifted to me by the brand. So I'm a little bit skeptical sometimes of whether people actually think that something is really good, or whether it's just because they're working with a brand. So yeah, a little bit skeptical. So I thought I would come on and give you a bit of a review. I've got all my dirty brushes here, which are well overdue a wash, which is why I wanted this, because it takes too long otherwise. And this is meant to be like literally seconds that it takes. Let me just have a quick look. I'm sure it's literally seconds, and you've got a clean dry brush. So if you want to cleanse your powder brushes, anything that you've used for eyeshadow or highlighter, and it's just a powder formula, then it tells you to just use water and liquid soap. So I tend to use Johnson's baby shampoo to cleanse my brushes, because it's quite gentle and you can pick it up in the pound shop, so it's relatively cheap. And then for foundation, it tells you to use the cleansing solution that they've got here. And yeah, you just dip your brush into the solution for 5 seconds, then you switch it on and spin it in the solution for 10 seconds, and then you lift it out of the solution but keep it still in the bowl for 5 to 10 seconds to dry it off. And then when you pull your brush out, it should be dry and clean, fingers crossed. So literally within 20 seconds you should have a clean dry brush. And I think it's as if you pull it out and it still looks a little bit dirty, to just repeat, dry it off, and then repeat the process and put it back in again. So I'm going to try my foundation first. This is my foundation brush. I mean, I don't really use foundation. It's CC cream. Occasionally, very occasionally, it's foundation. But I will put an illuminator and my foundation or CC cream in here. And this is disgusting. It's needed a wash for absolutely ages. So I'm going to attempt to find a thing to fit. There we go. So you pop your brush into there. Pop that into there, and then that will spin. That is crazy. It does say that you might have to reshape your brush afterwards. Right, I'll see if I can angle you down now so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so as you can see, I've just put a little bit of solution in. I'm going to try that first because I don't want to waste loads of solution. So I'm just going to pop my bristles in for 5 seconds and just swirl it around myself for 5 seconds. And then we'll turn it on for 10. Wow, look at the colour of that water now. And then let's fetch it out. Well, there's a little bit of product left on there. Maybe I didn't do it for quite long enough. But you can see the colour of the water. Look at it. Oh, it definitely works, and it's definitely a lot quicker. Maybe I needed a little bit more solution in there, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not quite got all of it off. I'm just wondering whether that's just because my brush was so dirty, but it is dry. I can feel a little bit of maybe the solution left on there, but much drier than when I have to do it manually. I'm quite impressed with that. Let's just tip that away and put some clean in, see if I can get that last little bit out, because even if you have to do it a couple of times, that is still a lot quicker than how I normally have to do it. It would normally take me absolutely ages to get all of my foundation out of my brush. Still got a few flecks on there. I mean, it's not getting rid of everything, but it's certainly got rid of loads, and you can actually see the white bits on my bristles again, and it feels soft and clean. So I just did that one with just some soap and water, and you can see it's still a little bit, there's still a little bit on there, but that is loads better. And I think the best thing is that it's dry. I could use that almost straight away. So yeah, pretty impressive. I think it took quite a lot of the cleaning solution to get it to that point, but maybe that's just because it was so dirty and so beyond needing a clean. But let's just try a powder one now. So I've got some Johnson's baby shampoo in there mixed with water. Trying to find a really dirty powder brush. This one's got quite a lot of, I'm not even sure what I've used that for. It could be bloody anything. These are quite awkward shaped brushes though, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to have a fit-in that's going to actually work with this, because these are my Harry Potter one brushes. But we'll give it a go. We'll see if we can get it to work. But it's still come out really clean and dry. Yes, why have I got such strange shaped brushes? That would work so much better with just a normal brush. Let's find a normal brush. There we go. This is like my highlighter brush. I use this quite a lot. It's quite pinky looking there. So let's see. And there you have it. Nice, soft, clean brush. go. That was my first time using the Stylpro and I was pretty impressed. It's quite quick compared to how I normally clean my brushes, and some of them have come up surprisingly clean, like almost like new. I mean, these white tips brushes, I can never really get them that clean, but they've come out really clean and practically dry. Some of them more so than others. These denser brushes maybe not as dry, but yeah, almost dry and ready to use again straight away, which that's one of my pet peeves. That's why I don't clean my makeup brushes half as much as I should, because the time it takes for them to dry and then you've got no brushes to use. But yeah, these have come up really clean. I struggled with a couple of brushes like these because these are Harry Potter wand brushes, which I picked up in the January sales last Christmas. It would have been January 2019, from Boots, and they're very strange shapes, so struggled a little bit with some of these to get them to fit into the device, but even my big buffing brush managed to fit in and get clean. I mean, that is loads cleaner than it was. I'd forgotten that the end was white, to be honest. It was that dirty. So I'm pretty impressed, and I think it is a really good little nifty tool to have. Super quick compared to how long it usually takes me to clean and dry my brushes. And yeah, this was a great gift. So if you're looking for a gift for someone and they love their makeup, maybe this is one to go for. The only thing I would say is the solution for the foundation was pretty good, but I have used quite a lot just on one brush. So if you're a heavy foundation user, maybe try and find a cheaper alternative to their cleansing solution for your foundation brushes. But it has got mine pretty clean, and it was disgustingly dirty. I can't remember the last time I'd cleaned that, so that is good. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed, and I would definitely recommend it. Definitely. I wonder if you can pick up more of these, because there's a good range of sizes there, but yeah, like I said, I struggled with a couple of my Harry Potter ones, so maybe I'll have a look and see if we can get any more of those. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would definitely recommend this product. Maybe it was worth all the hype, so one of those that I've seen other YouTubers use and thought, is it worth it? Is it good enough? But yeah, I think it definitely is one to try, especially if I don't wear makeup an awful lot, but still pretty impressed with that. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed and join the family. I would really appreciate that, and I'll see you for another video and another review probably very soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.